Nithyanandam Paramashivoham Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvadidam Gaganasudrisham Tattvamasya Nilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Yes, Nityanam, everyone. And what a wonderful day today on Ganesh Chaturthi. All various places, Kailasas around the world had offered Naivedyams, and Ganpati has accepted the Naivedyam even after the darshan. And what a beautiful darshan! Swamiji Sushrivan came as Ganapati with the very embodiment of Maha Ganapati. And all over the Kailasa, all over the world, people have offered to Swamiji various Naivedyams, various offerings, the Laghu Puja. And during the power manifestation, even many persons were trying to feed Ganesha. That was a wonderful experience, and it was wonderful to watch people feeding Ganesha and just connecting with Ganesha in that space of oneness. As Swami says that when you connect with Ganesha, even if you don't know the chanting, even if you don't know who Ganesha is, just tell Swamiji, Swamiji, this is what I know about Ganesha, and just connect with Swamiji himself, and simply you'll be able to connect with Ganesha with that simple innocence. And many of you have been actually taking part in the parliament. That was a wonderful experience, a wonderful to watch. So once again, a happy Ganesh Chaturthi to everybody, every one of us who are here with us. And with this, let's move on with the next. After this power manifestation, we'll be directly entering into the sessions. So now we'll be entering into the revelation by Swamiji on the Muladhara Chakra. Muladhara Chakra, which is the root of the spine, and that is a very important chakra in our whole energy system. And as you know, the chakras are the energies where the energy system meets at that point that forms the chakras. And the 7 chakras that we know are the major chakras that we have, apart from the minor chakras. So let's enter into this revelation by Swamiji on the Muladhara Chakra. And if you have any questions regarding that, you can always use the Zoom chat and let us know your questions, queries. Will be attending to each one of them. Thank you. So let's enter into this revelation.
So now we come to the first chakra. First chakra is Muladhara. As I told you, there are 2 ways to open these chakras. One is meditation, another is maturity. Maturity means just understand in which way these chakras are locked. Get the key and open the chakras. If you know how to open the chakras, you will see the maturity descends on you. This chakra is not by a particular emotion. Each chakra are marked by a particular emotion. If you know how to unlock it, the chakra energy will be released in you and you can float with the energy of the chakra. The Muladhara chakra is concerned with the sex. In the world, most talked about, most discussed about, most of the books are written about I think on these 3 sentences, most of the books have been written about, most talked about, and most discussed about. Subject is and most confused, most misunderstood, subject is also. No, no. Text. This is the subject. Most thought about, most discussed about, most written about, and most confused, most misunderstood, most misinterpreted. No other subject is thought about so vastly. No other subject is thought about so vastly as this subject. But no other subject is misunderstood as this subject. We try to avoid the subject, we try to indulge in the subject. The man tries to avoid the subject, tries to avoid the big pit in front of him. If he doesn't know that pit is there, how is he going to pass? Man who tries to indulge in the subject is trying to jump into the pit. So both are not supposed to be done. We should know and grasp it. Either we try to avoid or indulge. Do we try to do anything else? What is the reason? Ancient rishis, science give a very beautiful, clear understanding of this subject. The man who wrote the Kama Sutra, the science of this book, of this subject, is a sannyas like me. Any of know? He is a rishi, Vatsyayana. He is a rishi, he is a sannyasi like me. He is questioning, what authority do you have to speak about this subject? He is questioning, I think proper question. That's a question. Any man who is little and intelligent will put this question. What authority do you have to speak about this subject? Yes, I mean, yes, actually, logically, I have no authority to speak about this subject. What's the clear answer in his book? But example gives, I have not listened, I'm living in a modern day. He gives an ancient type of example. In those times, there used to be an system which is used to use the electricity. Electricity is the bioenergy. He gives that example. I am giving the very clear example. Electrician knows how to switch on and off the switches. He knows what is the circuit behind the switches and the instruments. Whether you, when you switch on, what will happen? Switch on, what will happen? Everything he knows. He may not have switched it on and off. He may not have actually done it. But he knows the science behind it. He knows the energy flow behind it. But a man every day uses a switch. He is switching on and switching off. He may not know the science behind it. Am I right? Many of us know only how to switch on and off, not the science behind it. That is why many times we get shocked. That is the reason many times we get shocked. We are many fathers, grandfathers, we have all grown in a grown up phase of life. We may have just like a normal man who knows only how to switch on and off switch, but he doesn't know the mechanism or energy flow behind it. Just like an ordinary animal, living with a simple basic instinct. But Vatsayana says, I may not know how to, I may not have done the switching on now, but I know the background energy flow. Only has an authority to speak about these things. Vatsayana says, a real sannyasi is the only person who is not trying to give an idea about the subject. Nobody else has got any authority, he says. Because he gives one more example. Some two persons are playing chess. Chess. Two persons person got involved in chess. When you see from outside, you will be having a right idea. You will be having a right moment. You will be knowing the right moment, but they will not be doing that. Have you experienced it? When you see from outside, you will be knowing the right moment. They will not be knowing it. But when you sit and play, you will not know the right moment. The person who is outside, he will be knowing the right moment. Have you observed this? What is the reason? He has no pressure that he has to win. The man who witnesses has no pressure. The man who is outside has no pressure that he has to win. The pressure makes mind dull. So a man will jump out of his being, samsara. A man who is outside his being only can give a right idea about the being. If you are sitting in a giant wheel, you can take the example of giant wheel. If you are sitting in a giant wheel and rounding, can you give a giant wheel? Can you? When you have jumped out, when you are looking the things, seeing the things are happening, you can give an idea about giant wheel. So a man who has come out, who is beyond, who has transformed the energy, who has jumped out of the samsara chakra, can only give a right idea about this subject. So you come to the question, what is sex? Today, biology proves all men are 51% men, 48% women. All women are 51% women, 48% men. Just 1% this way or that way. 1% this way or that way. But when we start moving, society doesn't allow the women part of us to express. When we do the meditation, many times I observe, men always cry, women try to laugh. What is the reason, you know? The women feminine part of us has been suppressed. The masculine part of the women has been suppressed by the society continuously. When we start growing, we slowly start collecting the image that tries to satisfy itself through mother and father. That is why girls are always attracted to father, and boys are always attracted to mother. From there, the sex starts, the science starts. We start slowly collecting the images, prints. All men try to fulfill their image with mother. All women try to fulfill their image with father. The art is suppressed by the society. When it is suppressed, we try to fulfill it with the father and the mother, having some loving relationship. Then after a few years of growth, we start collecting the images from many people, from the outsiders, how a real human should be, especially from media, how a real man should be. We start collecting the images and start preserving it in our system. The repressed or suppressed women is always unconscious. It's the real science actually, what is happening in the mind. When you go after a certain age, you will start collecting images from many actors, actresses, many stories, especially from the TV serials. From all these things, we start collecting the images and start preserving it. How a right man should be, how a right woman should be, how a many things, how a husband should be, how a mother should be, how a father should be. Many images we start collecting. We keep the imagination of a woman inside, the ideal woman. Sometimes, at the age of 15, after 18 to 23, in that age, we see somebody outside, and from distance, it looks like as if there is somebody in this image, which you have inside. We continuously start searching for this image. We have the quality inside, we start searching this outside. We start searching whether some image will suit with this image, whether some real person will suit with this image, which you have kept in your mind. So actually, when you see somebody from distance, you feel as if that your image is resembling with that real person. We start falling in love. The falling in love happens in that moment. The sign behind the falling in love is we have an image and we search. In distance we feel. In distance we feel as if the both are resembling. As if the both are looking alike. Then we fall in love. But when you come here, you will immediately find the image is image and the real person is person. You can never find image in a real person because of this image. Not because of anything, because of this image. How can image be a real person? Because of this image. This is the base of this where we start expecting something from the other. This is the greatest expectation. We always want the other means the way should act according to our image. Is it possible? Can it be possible? Dreams can never become true because they are dreams. The very word denotes they are dreams. If they can become true, why will they be called as dreams? Just very clearly. Please listen with full attention and try to digest what I say. That's why very slowly. If any question please raise, now we will come to the clarification. This is the way in which our expectations about others starts. We collect all types of images from media. TV, wherever we see the ideal person, we collect that image and keep it inside and try to actualize it. We try to make it a reality with a living person. Is it possible? It can never be. That is why all ends in failure. capital letter ALL you can use. All, without exception. There are, we can say there is an exception, one or two, like both of them have no image. Both of them have no expectation. So something directly happened between them. If you love transmission, of course, that type of exception feeling. In ordinary play, all of us feel that we touch it. Men or women feel that we touch it. The reason is the basic science system is such. If you don't understand, you put the blame on others. Others is never to be blamed. Take the blame from you. You expected, you imagined, and you put your imagination on others. Who will be the responsibility for the failure? Who can be the responsible? Last year, responsible. But do you understand that what I say is that in very practical reality, what is happening in a very day, but we never try to repeat it. It is happening in our everyday life, we never try to repeat it. Am I right? It always happens. We never repeat the good news. So, when we see that our image is not a reality, when we saw from inside a distance, it looked like what is in my hand? Oh, it is green. That also looks like a green. When it comes near, no, it's little yellowish. When it comes more near, no, it's slight white. When it comes near, you will see it is red and it is white, it is green. Totally opposite and totally different. Then you think your desired harmony. Then what we do? We don't keep quiet. We start sculpturing the man according to our image. Women sculptures man starts sculpturing women. We try to possess each other. We try to make them into a matter. If you want some furniture, if you have a chair, you can keep it where you want. It will have, as you say, if you keep it there, it will be there. You can give it to somebody else. And if you have, you can make furniture according to you and keep it there. But as you possess this furniture, do you think you can possess your life person? If you possess a life person, what you are doing then? You are making a spirit into a matter. You are reducing a man into a matter. You are degrading him. When you degrade somebody, do you think she will respect you or he will respect you? No. Problem starts. The unending war starts. Almost I can say unending war. Unending war starts. Our the so-called life is nothing but this unending war. Any of your house, I can go more deep into this subject. Many of you can raise any questions. Always it goes in such a way. So we have an image and we start arguing. The 24 hours, she is with Paramashivoham, you are also with Paramashivoham. When you find her, you start listening. When she finds you, she starts listening. The house is continuously completely filled with listening sound. don't stand. All these sounds are only choosing sounds. The continuous choosing sound is resonating in the house. So, this is the way this chakra is locked. When you expect something from others, when you try to fulfill your imagination by disturbing others, this chakra gets locked. This chakra has nothing to do with sex as we think, as we get the meaning of the word. This chakra is something to do deeply our imagination. This chakra has nothing to do directly with sex. This chakra gets locked and unlocked with the imaginations. When I say that this chakra has nothing to do with sex, I mean whether you are a brahmachari, sannyasi, or vilasa, this chakra can be opened. Even for sannyasi, this chakra can be locked. So it has nothing to do with the outer condition of life. I want to say, this has nothing to do with a so-called celibacy. A real celibacy is who can be called a real celibate. Man who has dropped his inner image. When a man drops the inner image, which he preserves, inner image, he only can be called a real sannyasi. Even if you live in a villas life, if you drop this image, if you drop the chisel and the hammer from your hand, if you stop chiseling the hammer, you will be a brahmachari. Your Muladhara chakra will be open. You will get the real benefit of this chakra opening. Do you understand what I say? So the outer conditions, whether you live a married life or unmarried life, has nothing to do with this chakra. Don't think only for sannyasi, this Muladhara chakra can be opened. This can be opened for anybody. Yes, because we are not into us. We never turn inside. We go everywhere, but never inside. Just drop expecting, just drop chiseling the hand. Then this chakra will automatically open. When you drop the imagination of hero, the chakra will automatically open. Actually, when you have the imagination, many people come to me and ask, Swamiji, in my house only we two are living, but there is no peace. There is no peace, only we two. We don't even have son. Myself and my wife, we both are living, but there is no peace. I used to tell them, no. With two persons, there is always peace. You are not two, you are four. Your imagination about it. She had imagination about you. You four. With four, peace can live. Peace can be with you. With four, peace can never live. With two, peace can live. With four, it is impossible. So if we drop the imaginations, two things happen. Yes. What I mean is, we always start the images of heroes and keep it in our mind. We want that should be in reality from our husband, from our wife. That is the way I understand. Yes, if you drop that, this chakra can be open. Don't expect that it should be according to you. You should act according to you. Not only about husband and wife, even about father and mother, you can idea. How do you want to be today as a mama? The final thing you will write today, please don't. right? And see, one thing I will just tell them and then I will come. Father, mother, if you don't know your husband, no problem. If you have husband, son, and no, son or daughter. This five hours from five relationship. You write how you expect them to be, how you feel, the ideal quality. You just write it down 2 3 points. So all these five relationships, ideal your vision, the ideal father, ideal mother, ideal son, ideal wife, ideal husband. You will find deep down unconscious. You will find all your ideas are just from the TV serials and seeing. All your ideas you will find. And few times I check with people. I just ask them to write down how the should be. It will be corresponding to the even the house furniture. We have the imagination. How it should be. We take from the media. Before that, there were dramas. If you rely on the dramas, then unbelievableness. Even now, even in early time, you see, from kings, they torture as best they can. And she tortures as best she can. She tries to make a drama, we try to make a scene. But finally, what happens? We do not know what happens. Anyway, so the imagination and trying to project it disturbs this chakra. If you can stop the imagination, if you can stop chiseling the other, this chakra will be completely open. The people who share the problem with the dangerous problem. If you diagnose your mind, you will be having this problem of imagination and trying to project it and forcing upon others. Of course, women have their own way to force. They don't hold chiseling, they force with tears. They force with tears and cry. So they have their own ways.
What happens to the boss? Asking the employees to be according to he wants to choose what about
You see, if they so in business world there is no other way. One thing you can do, you do your art with consciously. Do art and see that it doesn't disturb you. It can now if you chisel, afterwards we come and sit and feel the breathing consciousness. I have told you I have done something wrong. If you do it consciously, you will not give overdose. Even if you are angry, angry is just like a money, because anger is a great energy given to us. It's a great presentation of God. One person came to me and he says, I am not able to control that my anger. I told him, take control of your anger and keep it in your watch. Puja every day. He started laughing. Swami, why you are telling me? I told him, please do it and then come and tell me. Anger is a great energy given to you by God. When you worship that energy, when you have respect for that energy, you will not misuse it. Lust is also a great energy given to you by God. Kama is a great Shakti given to you by God, which can produce another life, but you are misusing it, dissipating it, because we don't have respect on the energy. You never misuse the money. You never pay it because you have respect for money. But you won't pay anger. If you have done for 5 rupees job, you pay only 5 rupees. But if you have done the 5 rupees only a mistake, you pay 50 rupees anger. If you are conscious at that moment, you will pay only 5 rupees. If you are paying the 5 rupees anger, you will never feel guilty, I assure you, I promise you. Because you pay, you never pay, you come and feel guilty. To compensate the overpayment, you feel guilty. If you pay properly, how much mistake you have done? You just pay that much and I don't say don't pay. You have to pay. You pay money, how to pay. Pay and be happy. Only that much. If you are conscious, you can maintain it. Yes, with all of it also. You see, all of it is taken over very happy. And once you really, you will feel the tremendous respect towards that. You will not face it. Afterwards, the devotee came and really told me, Swami, no, I'm not going to be angry. Because it's not respecting that. Once you respect the energy, you will never taste it. We never feel the anger is an energy. When you just see what happens, a new type of energy. Your eyes are getting red, and blood starts flowing more, and beating more, beating faster. See the difference? See the energy difference? Because we are always fighting with the energy. If we don't fight with the energy, if we know how to use it consciously, we will never have that. There is no need that other person should know. You see, you can show that out of the side. You can, what you are asking is, if I don't show enough result out of the side, enough impact, enough punch, he will not respect me next time. That's what you are asking. You can give a punch, there is nothing wrong. But see that you are not disturbed. That is what I mean by the word consciously angry. If you are angry consciously, you will disturb him. You will give him a right to, but you will not be that disturbed. Be very clear. This is the situation. I have handled the situation this much only. Don't allow the situation to control you. You control the situation. And be handled. What I have to do, logically, clearly, do it. Do it perfectly. Then afterwards, don't feel guilty. If you are done it consciously, you will not feel guilty. Yes, right word. Now, reduces the right word. Same way, knowledge about lust reduces the lust. Because both are one and the same. Both emotions are two sides of the same coin. If it is allowed, it is called lust, calm. If it is stopped, if some obstruction comes, then it turns as anger. If somebody doesn't allow you have what you want, then immediately it is converted, it transforms, it becomes anger. So both emotions are the two sides of the same coin. So how to open this chapter is just drop all the imaginations which you have. Don't expect anything. Then in your house, you will see two persons only will be. Accept the person he is. There are few people come to me and tell me, Swamiji, I love my wife very much. That is why I try to convert her. I try to, I make her. I want her to. Am I right? Many people won't help me. And you are the thing. Because I love him, that is why I force him to do what I want. Is to answer them. You don't love your wife. You love the image which you have of yourself. And try to force that image on her. You will love if she acts according to your image. If she doesn't, you won't be loving her. So your love is not towards her. Your love is towards the image. That's the real image. Your love is towards the image. How she should be. That is why you force her to be as you want. So, when you drop these imaginations, The Mola energy will be awakened on key. As a body, we are also looking at great shaker. Our officer, almost like it is good shaker. Our officer become good shakers. Am I right? Our officer become really good shakers. Actually, so if I speak about how I pull down the waist, such a good shot. It is a sheer nonsense. Having two feet, two paper pieces, going with some person asking about how to live will be. What right you have to live if you don't decide how your life will be? Going and asking some person who is unknown about your life, giving him two pieces of paper, is just me and tell me how my life will be. What type of life you are living, I don't understand. You are the man who is living. You know about the concept of life. You are the person who is living. You don't know about your life, but when you ask to live, then what type of intelligence, which intelligence we are living, I don't know. It is sheer bullshit. In Jyotish Shastra, there is a science, there is some truth. In original Jyotish Shastra, it is complete science. But going to some Jyotish is another reality. It means we don't know about our life. We don't even have the intelligence to run our life. If we don't have intelligence to run our life, if we don't have intelligence to decide about our situations, if we are not able to take the responsibility of our life, we have no authority to live. Actually, a real man will not go for the books and ask, what will be my future? Many people come to me and ask, Swamiji, what will be my future? I tell them, never what will be my future? How to make my future? Never come to me for prediction. Come to me for designing. If you come to me for designing, I can help you. If you come to me for prediction, I can't. Go and repeat the 20%, but I will be able to daily. So how will I be? Going and asking a parent, there is your thing. How will I be? The parent itself doesn't know its life. It is asking that way.
सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I welcome you all with my love and respects. I welcome all the devotees, disciples, samajis, satsangis from around the world who are sitting with us at this moment in 712 places through NTV, 15 places in two-way connection, having Nayanadiksha in 206 cities in 27 countries. Today's subject for satsang is woman and spirituality. Women and spirituality. All the cities which are sitting in front of me now, having Nayanadiksha, two-way connection. Los Angeles, San Jose, Seattle, Columbus, Phoenix, Pullman, Calgary, Toronto, Canada, Vancouver, Anna Nagar Center, Taramangalam, Guadeloupe, London, New Zealand, Paris, Singapore. Totally 16 cities from around the world are sitting with me. New Zealand and Redondo Beach. These are the centers which are sitting with us, having two-way connection. Live, two-way connection. My blessings to all of you. Before entering into the subject, I wanted to remind all of you to sit in Bhatmasana and Samana Mudra. Women and spirituality. By the nature of the muscle memory, women are hardwired for the major three qualities which can lead them to enlightenment quickly, which is a basic necessity for enlightenment: receptivity, passivity, and the ability for experiencing the feeling connection beyond logic. Please understand. Receptivity, passivity, ability to feel connected, feeling connection beyond logic. This three is part of the very biomemory of female body. Women, biomemory of women. Receptivity, the ability to receive the biomemory of the woman's body is not aggressive. It is based on receptivity, receiving. It is not based on violence. It is based on passivity. That is why sannyas or brahmacharya is lot more easy for the beings in women body than in masculine body. Even if you are in masculine body, when you experience the enlightenment, physiological mutation happens in your system. You just go beyond the masculine, feminine identification, an identity. Please understand, I wanted to make it very clear. It is such a subtle subject. Please understand, an enlightened being is neither male nor female or child or transgender. He is beyond all this. something unique happens in his system. Already, I've done a lot of medical researches and experiments on my body, and I am continuing further more and more researches and experiments. I'll bring it to the world in right time, in a proper context, how an enlightened body is beyond masculine and feminine. Because during the enlightenment experience, the physiological mutation happens. Please understand, during the Satori, first experience, psychological mutation happens. And during enlightenment, physiological mutation happens. Because in masculine body, feminine consciousness gets awakened. It gets awakened so strongly, the physiological mutation happens. Side effects and after effects of the physiological mutation. Only I have studied. For last many years I have studied successfully. Now also I am continuing to study. I will present to the world when time comes. I wanted to insist this one important thing. By nature, feminine biomemory, women's muscle memory is for receptivity, passivity, and feeling connection beyond logic.
Yes. So by nature, woman's biomemory is receptive, passive, and ability to feeling connection beyond logic. That makes women more prone towards the enlightenment, more towards the brahmacharya. That's why Swami says women are more. It's easy for women to live the lifestyle of brahmacharya. It's easy for women to live the enlightenment, to establish themselves in the living enlightenment. So it is a wonderful opportunity for, especially for the feminine energy, wherever feminine energy is more prominent. Enlightenment, the civilization itself becomes fully enlightened. That's why the ecosystem where feminine energy is more accepted, the feminine energy is more promoted, that civilization is living enlightenment civilization. So with this, it was a wonderful day today, and especially we had the special Ganesha Chaturthi darshan of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. The whole worldwide celebration was happening today, and of course tomorrow also we will be having darshan, and the satsang will be happening on this. It will be in Tamil, but the whole KAILASA will be celebrating this. So with this, we'll like to close the day for today, and of course we'll be back tomorrow with the new sessions, new exciting sessions. So we'll be welcoming all of you once again. So let's join our hands now. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Sarvam Bhagavad Shri Nithyananda Paramashivaham Om Nithyanandam. Yes, thank you. Thank you everyone.
Thank you,
Nithyanandam. See you tomorrow.
Established since